Hey, this is Jim from the Tax Lien Warehouse. I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what we do. We buy tax liens strategically in the United States. We primarily deal in Arizona right now, in Indiana, but we actually work in other states also, Texas, Georgia, South Carolina. We pick basically the states that have the best options for buying tax liens. So if you don't know much about tax liens, I'm going to show you. This is a picture. We have a system where we can look at our tax liens. This is a picture of a property that they didn't pay their tax on. So the county is going to sell me a lien and put it against this property, and I'm going to earn interest on it. Now they vary in different states, and we look for the best options for those interest rates. But we also look for the best options that give us a higher chance of getting this property. See, if they don't pay the lien within a certain amount of time, which the county dictates, we can foreclose on it and take the property and sell it to get our money back. And like this one here is a nice piece of land and a neighborhood where there's homes. And you know what? If this guy lives right next door, he might want to buy that property. So that's how we do it. We figure out if we like the property, where it is, what the lien amount is, and we're usually getting things at 50 cents on the dollar or less. So because we want to be able to sell them fast if we get the property. So what we do is we go through and we look at various liens. These ones are all in Indiana, and we work in Indiana. All these have already been sold, actually. I'll give you an idea how we purchase ones. This one actually has a property on it. So the lien bid on that is $150. Indiana, you bid up the price, so you could end up paying $5 grand for this, but as long as the house is worth 25 grand, I'm going to buy that lien. So now what we do is we're crowdfunding. We put them in a pool, and you can get in with as little as $1,000, and we pay you a set rate yearly on that money, and then at the end of the year, whatever foreclosures we did, we pay out a percentage of the profits. So it could be whatever pool it is. It could be 10% of the profits are split equally among what you owe in that group and the interest. So you'll earn interest plus a percentage of the profits. And you can start with as little as $1,000. And you know, we specialize in this. So you can do this yourself. You'll make good interest on your returns, but you're going to have to hire the lawyer to do the foreclosures. You're going to have to keep track of the dates. You're going to have to go find the properties. You don't have the systems we spent a ton of money on to do it. And we actually have somebody drive by each property that we like. So not only do I look at them like this, we have somebody drive to the property, make sure the house is still there, make sure we're getting value in case we do have to buy the property, and that we can sell it fast. And it doesn't matter what state it's in. We work in different states. We have somebody drive by the property before we bid on them. Now, banks and hedge funds do this blindly. They'll buy thousands of these because they know it's a good deal. And they'll just throw out the bad ones and keep the good ones. We don't do that. We hand pick them. So we know we're getting good deals, and we know we're going to make money, and we can pay you your returns. So if you want to get involved with taxlienwarehouse.com, I'll send you a crowdfund link. You can get in with as little as $1,000 right now. We might even lower that. And you're allowed to put in 5% of your gross income if you're under $100,000 with a maximum of $2,000. You're allowed to put 10% of your gross income if you make over $100,000. If you're an accredited investor, then we really don't have limitations on you, and we just have to verify that you're an accredited investor. So this is probably one of the best groups you could get involved in because we have a system that works.